one of Christopher Alexander's big things is exactly what we got from David, in the sense that we've got a deep cultural disposition to be superficial about what already is. Landscape, people, whatever. To give that a superficial or cursory treatment, and then to, one way or another, impose something from outside as an outside expert. And that's what a designer kind of is in our culture. Someone that, you know, injects or imposes something from outside. And I was realising that was true in permaculture, that often we come in, we do a site analysis and we look around at what's already there, but it's kind of like, there's some stuff there, and then there's all this empty space in between. It's kind of looking at like this void, and our job is to fill it up with stuff and then wriggle it around until it feels nice. And realising that very approach was not able to generate what I was now realising was possible. He started by saying, why do our buildings suck? Why do our cities suck? Why do our apartments suck? Why are they so ugly and alienating? And why do we also feel so depressed and blah, blah, blah? He just wanted to make beautiful buildings again, because he knew it was possible from stuff back in the day. And that led him on this whole journey, and he had to kind of go real deep into the foundations of Western civilization and all this. But one of his key things was that you need to tune deeply into what already is, and then work with it, and in a way, get your ego and everything out of the way and facilitate its unfolding from what's already there. So part of what he was getting across is that the secret to a beautiful future lies in the key of a sound design process is actually pulling the future out of the present, not imposing it from outside. And permaculture's, because of the lack of design process, has become an imposition fest, really, and we all know that, right? Running around just bang, bang, bang. And so that was an invitation for me to move into that space. Another big thing, does that make sense? Yeah. That related to the idea of the entrenched separation between the designer and the implementer and the user. And he points out that those aren't sort of just procedural problems that you can fix. You've actually got to, they need to be dissolved. They need to be healed. And so I started to experiment in that. I'm not a design expert anymore, I'm a design facilitator. And the Wood End project is kind of, you know, where I'm at in my journey in terms of pushing these ideas to their limit. So I'm really glad to be able to share that with you. Well, maybe those are two good things. So, you know, moving from designer to design facilitator, and getting away from imposing stuff to tuning deeply into what is, and then facilitating its unfolding. And one thing I've personally realised is that you can still honour and manifest the ethics and principles of permaculture, but you can do so in a way where you activate deep beauty in space. And I kind of first experienced that personally in a property in Guildford, where a friend of mine, Lyndon, who'd done a PDC, did a permaculture design for his mother. Her name's Lou. And she kind of creatively ignored it as she needed to along the way. When I say, how did you do this? She says three things: love, roadkill, and lots of mulch. But what she managed to do was kind of bring forth the parts of her whole system in a way where the parts belonged.